doing this. Okay, I'm calling the police and what are you doing?
Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Come on.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get the police
Nah,
here.
yeah, go ahead. Get the police here.
I want to touch your manager.
I'm the manager. So.
Whoa, you should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, you guys are the ones who are throwing food at me. I got it on recording.
For it back.
You guys are all on recording. I do want to let you know that.
Hey, you're the one acting a fool, dude. You're coming out there harassing customers.
No,
yelling.
you straight threw the food at
We
me.
have a dash cam.
Yeah, okay. I actually do want to see that.
It's
I
all
do want to
good.
see that, actually.
Dude, you can see it. Let's get the police here.
Call the cops.
And let's resolve this because you are out of control. And it's not okay. What you just went out there and did to us while we were waiting for our food that we were told was available is not okay.
What's your problem, dude?
I didn't do nothing.
Give us our money back now.
Don't interact with
We don't want your food.
Don't interact
Okay,
with him.
you just said that you had it.
This is
Dude,
stupid.
Here, let me do
Are
this.
you the one we talked
Are
to
you
at the
fucking
drive?
psychotic?
Are you the one that?
No.
Who did we talk to, please?
One of my
You
other
get him
coworkers.
up here.
Yeah, I
He
already
told
spoke
us
to him.
Well, get us
that
the
he
money. We don't want
did
your food.
We
We're
did
done
not
here.
start
We don't
anything
need any of it.
on purpose.
We don't want the food.
My grandson wanted strawberry pies.
Without our money.
Leave the store,
No,
please.
give
I'm
us
asking you
our
to leave.
money.
I will give you
There's
the
your
money.
food.
I'm
Give
waiting
me the money.
for the cops to get here.
There's your food.
I
Give us
can't.
the
Then give me
money.
your card. I need the card to do
No,
the
you
refund.
You don't.
Then you guys aren't going to get a refund.
They have to.
The owner.
You
I'm
guys need to
calling the
leave my
owner
store,
right now.
please.
And you are gonna get
you
fucked.
You guys need to leave my store.
No, we're not leaving until you give me my money.
So now you're willing to do the
You're
card?
a pile,
I just brought it out. Here
Perfect.
you go. What are you doing, dude?
It's on that end. Take your card back. It's going to be on that end.
And dash cam, I'm actually getting his name on file in a lawsuit. You don't really talk about that. How deep our pockets are, buddy.
Okay. You guys
You're
can
in a
sue me.
lawsuit for coming out there in front of my grandson, attacking us, and our car's all on the dash cam. How dare you treat a customer? We were just trying to order food, man.
You're just trying to make this even worse.
I have it on camera, buddy. I want your name.
Like both of you said that.
Because I thought we
You don't
had
know
them.
English.
I thought we had them until I went to...
They said it, then you come
What did you just say?
Like literally.
I got that on recording, by the way.
She wouldn't even talk to us. We were trying. She was acting like she
She
didn't
was
know
acting
English.
like all she wanted was the freaking
It was weird, man. Why were we
the
treating her like
pies.
this?
The pies
It's all
that
on
we
the
just
dash
had our
cam.
hands
Okay, so now if you guys want to
We
wait...
have it all on recording on
That's-
our dash cam. The
that's
whole
perfect.
interaction, girl.
She didn't do nothing. It's okay. I got them. It's
We got
okay.
this on dash cam. You need a knockout, bud. Be careful.
So is that a threat? Actually, that's a threat. We'll be letting the cops know about that.
Everything else is blocked off. I can't get out. I live here. I can't get out of my house.
Yeah, I think a simple "can you move your truck, please" would have sufficed. Right. Glad I recorded that.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Dynasty. Look at this. Look at this. Now, if I go off, I'm wrong. If I go off, I'm wrong.
Get the out my car right now. That's disrespectful. It's not a joke and it's not funny. Get the out. Do not play with me like that. You don't open nobody's car like that. Are you insane? No, you're not sorry, or you wouldn't have done it. Move. Saying you take a picture outside. I don't care.
Ryan, Hito, Albert, Murdoch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please proceed immediately.
Take all the video you want to.
These are now ready for releasing and immediate departure upon call.
You're a funny guy.
No, I'm not a funny guy.
You're
If we
hilarious.
weren't in an airport, I'd kill you.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Yo, this man just threatened my life. And I got it on video, dumbass.
Fine. That's fine.
You're goofy. Keep moving, boy. Keep moving, boy. Goofy ass boy.
Man, this gentleman here, he just
I literally
jumped
just
right
reported
in
this
the
guy
line.
threatening my life. He said he's gonna kill me if he wasn't in the airport. He literally just said that. I have it
But
on
he
camera
needs-
right
he needs
now.
to go back to the end of
Literally
the
said
line.
he would
He just
kill me.
jumped in.
He literally said he would kill me. So I don't know what's going on. He said he'll kill me. I'm scared for my life right now.
Yes.
I'm terrified. I'm
No,
terrified
no,
of this guy
I'm
right
in
now.
line, man. I
I'm
gotta
terrified
go.
of this guy right now. He said he would kill me. I have it on video right now. I have it on video right now.
Yeah, he jumped in the line.
He literally just threatened he would kill me. I have it on video right now. He literally just said that.
Okay, should I?
I'm trying to get in line. They told me to get here in line. He's goofy.
That's not. Or you have to.
Oh, don't worry about. Then don't worry about my name.
Girl, get out of my driveway.
Oh, okay.
Get the on. Get the on. Like, what is wrong with you? Girl. What are you doing?
Doing the same thing you are, dear.
Recording me? At my house?
I'm getting your plates.
It says work from home plug. It's real easy to remember. Unless you're too old to remember.
I got it.
You too old to remember that?
Now you're insulting me.
You just called me a and walked in my yard.
You opened your potty mouth first, dear.
I live here. I can say whatever the I want. I'm also grown as Oh, okay.
Well, you don't drive like you are.
Girl, you are being this is the Karen moment. Like, seriously. You drove to my house. You drove to my house to tell me that I missed a yield sign?
I live on this street.
I don't give a You don't live here? You don't live here? Why are you at my house?
I'm in the street.
Now you are, because I just told you I was going to call the cops if you didn't get out of my yard.
I thought we could have a civilized
No, we cannot.
but no,
We did. We had a civilized conversation. I told you thank you. I told you to keep going. You're still here.
And then you swore
And you're still here. Why are you here?
You just said.
And I said, okay.
You wanted to call the police, and then
I was going to call the police if you didn't get out of my yard. You're out of the yard. You're just standing here starting now.
Okay. Did you call the police?
No, I'm not going to call the police. You're out of my yard.
Well, then.
I'm just wondering why you're still standing here.
Because you had said you were going to call the police.
And then you said you were going to do the same thing.
To show up, quite
No, you can go home.
I'll go home and call them myself.
Go ahead and call them. Call them and see. What are you going to say? That I called you a And what? What are they going to do? Nothing.
No, but what I am going to do.
And guess what? Guess what they're still going to do? Nothing.
I've got my ways.
I don't give a ways you think you have. I have you on camera being a Karen. Continue on about your day. Continue on about your day. This lady literally just came to my house, walked in my driveway to tell me that she had the right of way when I never even saw her. She was nowhere near me. Like, what the texting on her phone while she drives, not touching the thing at all. Like, a true Karen.
The fucking mouth laughing at shit.
I'm a what now? You say I'm a what now?
What, don't delete.
Say it. Go ahead and say it now. Now you're on video. Say it. Ah, now you don't want to say it. You don't want to call me now. He don't want to call me now. You said listen to the what? He said listen to the Porsche monkey and go. Yeah.
I experienced that in a suburb right outside of Dallas. It's a huge debate right now on whether or not black people should be joining in to help the Latin community to fend off everything that they've been experiencing by the hands of the government right now. All the ICE raids, the meeting them at their court hearings, schools, so forth and so on, zip tying children. And a lot of black people feel like y'all are racist, so we gonna stay out of it, it is true. I've experienced it since moving to Dallas, that the Hispanic and the Latin community, a large portion of them do not like black people.
Get the out of here. Come out. I want to come out. I'll call the cops. I'm a
Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Let's call them.
Call the cops so I can say that you was about to run over some kids passing the road.
Oh, kids breaking the law? I am the cop.
It don't matter.
Take your legal
That's
ass
why you a
the
crooked
fuck
cop.
outta
You a
here.
crooked cop. And I was born here, stupid.
No,
Suck
you're
my
not.
You ain't on your deputy, mother.
You ain't on your deputy.
Alright, so to the Caucasian individuals, Caucanites, as I like to sit up there and say, what's going on? It's 2025. You know, you won the election, you got the House and all of the government. But for whatever reason, you guys still seemed stressed out. In the very first video that I gave you, you have a young white gentleman who works at McDonald's. He is the manager, as he stated, and he clearly stated like, yo, I need the pies back or whatnot, whatever. We zoom in from his point of view and you see the apple pies thrown or quote unquote placed directly outside of the vehicle. For whatever reason, they opted not to put them in the bag and hand them directly back to the gentleman is directly beyond me. The killing part about that whole video is the fact that the white woman wanted to start magically, after raging out, she wanted to start hyperventilating. trying to force herself to be in stress or distressed. Then she wanted to try to squeak out some type of white tears. But I'm like, those tears are not, he's not black. He's not black. I don't even think, even looking at his face, I don't even think that he's a minority. So for all intents and purposes, this is a younger white male, and you're trying to eke out some white tears to do what? What is that specifically going to do to him? What is, you think is going to go to corporate and get him fired? You think that because you're driving a rented BMW, something that you got to pay per monthly on, that what, you have a lot of money and you're just going to have some type of fantastic lawsuit and you're going to make millions of dollars off of McDonald's and then what, get him fired? Come on now. Realistically, the way that they're dressed, I don't even think that that's their car. I have to use their logic and the cops' logic when I see them get out of, I think, if correct me if I'm wrong, could have sworn that was a Mercedes, right? Got out of the Mercedes and then walked into the McDonald's. Yeah, no. They don't even match the car. The car doesn't even match them. Something is wrong. Somebody needs to do some investigating directly on that couple. There's something afoot. And I think it may have to do with narcotics. Then we had a few other videos dealing with the instance of white folks wanting to be racist, right? And I'm going to pair two groups directly in here. I'm going to pair the Hispanics directly in there because in one of the videos you saw two Hispanic males wanting to be racist towards an African American male. Some people like to say, but we know Black American, right? And I keep trying to tell people this is one of the main reasons why Black Americans are staying directly out of the fight when it deals with immigration, when it deals with all of these things taking place, because y'all simply can't give any type of respect to Black Americans at all. Y'all say stuff out of the sides of your neck, out of your mouth that don't need to be said. Y'all get directly online and tell us that, oh, you got full right to sit up there and say the N-word and all this, that, and third, and who's going to stop you, what y'all going to do about it. This is why we don't get along. This is why there's no solidarity. This is why there's no unity. I would really love it if the Black people out there, yonder, that live amongst the Mexicans, Latins, and whatnot, or whatever, I wish that's primarily like a New York, Florida, Texas, California type of I really wish that y'all would just do whatever it is that y'all want to do. Leave all the other Black folks out of this. Because again, y'all the ones that live around that population, or that population live around y'all, however it works. Leave the rest of us directly out of it. Just because you found something within them doesn't mean the rest of us are going to see it the exact same, because we're not. We're just not. We're just not. We're just not. We're just not. People are just too far disrespectful out here. We don't have time for it. Again, we don't have a multitude of cheeks to sit up there and turn. We've been doing this, ring around the rosy for far too long. People are tired. And then you had the other video in there where a Black male was just simply doing his job. Him and his coworker, they have to offload a truck. Obviously, they were delivering a washer, refrigerator, dryer, whatever it is to somebody's home. And, they're going to be in the middle of the street because there's not enough room. And you have this Karen, who I found out later on, she doesn't even live in that neighborhood. She lives in a whole other town or city. And she decided to directly lie, like, oh, I live here and I can't even get outside of Mount. Obviously, you are outside of your home because you're in the street. So that sounds a little bit stupid. You're acting like somebody's trying to block you inside of your home. So while the guys were being simply gentlemen about the whole situation, she wanted to come through and use a slur. And I'm like, where did that even come from? Why was that even needed? And this is what we be talking about when it deals with white people. And a lot of white people want to sit up and say that, oh, racism is far gone, that was in the past, and yada yada. No, it's not, because y'all still doing it. And y'all have other people that y'all have to help you carry this same legacy directly on, still to this day in 2025. Completely crazy. Then one of the other videos that I placed directly in there was a Caucasian, an elder Caucasian male. Crazy, looked like a Mr. Potato Head. And the guy wanted to be in the airport line next to a Black guy and said something so crazy. The guy, clearly there was something that happened before the camera, right? So this is the reason why the Black guy started recording. And the white guy was like, yeah, I'm not a funny guy because, you know, if we weren't in the airport, I would actually, you know, take your life. And I'm like, whoa, where did that even come from? Because I'm looking at the demeanor of the black goon. Usually, if me being a black man, I know when somebody means something and says something, right? His face didn't read nothing. It wasn't reading aggressive. It wasn't reading like, yo, I'm about to really put hands. I'm about to like lay the smack down. It wasn't reading none of that. It was completely calm. Now, maybe internally, he might have been fed up and angry, but he wasn't showing that outwardly, right? But the shorter guy, the white guy, felt the need to want to bring violence into a situation of which it wasn't even needed. And I'm like, are you stupid? I'm like, this dude, you're dealing with a younger dude. He's probably in his 20s. You're probably in your 60s. You're dumb if you really 100% think that you're just going to take this dude's life and he's not going to sit up there and be fighting you tooth. Like, you're stupid. Like, why would you even say this? Is what I be talking about when white people decide that they just want to say stuff to antagonize people because they're in the safety or in a realm of which they can say stuff and get away with it. Like I said, outside of the doors, security, police, and all of this other, I promise you he wouldn't be saying that. I promise you he wouldn't be saying that. He's saying it because he is in the comfort amongst a multitude of people directly out there. There are cameras which are not going to pick up specifically what it is that he is saying unless the black guy, which he was, is recording. So he can say and utter whatever it is that he wants to do. He knows that the cameras recording are only going to pick up on the actions of what the black guy does. He knows that he can utter whatever he wants to, oh so quietly. And everybody else is going to pick up on it, but they're going to pick up on the actions of the aftermath, right? Of how the black guy decides to sit up there and respond. Like I said, y'all think that y'all slick. Y'all been playing these games for the longest time possible. This is normally what you guys always do when it deals with black people. Y'all always want to pull the same type of game. Oh, let me say something real slick. Let me say this. Let me say that. Just so I can antagonize and get you out of character, get you angry. And like I said, I keep trying to tell people, as men know that if you say certain things to other men, that there's going to be a certain type of reaction that's going to take place. This is why a lot of men refrain from saying certain types of things, and that's why we keep it cordial. Because we always know that when men end up fighting, it's not going to end well. Somebody's going to be, really hurt. There's a potential chance that somebody might not be alive, right? But like I said before, when people have that type of comfort, and this deals with white people, when they have that type of comfort, they're going to do certain things. And last but not least, I don't want to leave the black women directly out. There was a video up there, and that car was nice. I don't know who she got to wrap that car or whatnot. That car was nice. She did a good job on that car. Good job, right? There was a black woman waiting somewhere, and it must have been a car place. And for whatever reason, you had a guy that was there taking pictures. So the woman wanted to take pictures, I guess, in front of the car, which she did. But then she wanted to sit up there and really be counterfeit. And she was like, yo, I want to take pictures of me opening the car door and then sitting inside of the car. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing way too much. You know this is not your car. You couldn't even afford it. This is why you're trying to sit inside of somebody's car. Like I said, when people do this to black people and black people feel a certain type of way, or they have a certain type of delivery, magically black people end up being wrong. But if it was anybody else, let the roles be reversed and let that black woman be trying to sit inside of that white woman's car. And the white woman came out of nowhere and decided to say that she feels a certain type of way. She got high and mighty, started really being boisterous and yada, yada, yada. Everybody would have been like, you know what, she's right. She afforded the car. It is her car. What if any scratches or damages, or what if she spills something? Everybody would have justified the reason for the white woman to act the way that she acted. But if it's a black woman acting the exact same way because she is paying for that car, has ownership of that car, that is her vehicle at the end of the day. If anything happens to that car, in that car, guess what? She's going to have to sit up there and hold the bill for that, not that white woman. So like I said before, everything is completely crazy, but too many times, white people always feel that they are right. And this is 2025. We're barely out of the first year of the Trump administration. And this is what we have at this moment in time. I can't wait for the rest of these years to start coming directly on, and I want to see what social media is going to look like. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.